Hello, this is Shaun Nordlie, Community Manager here at Hemlock Farms. We're on location today at the Conference Center where we'll be having the board meeting this Saturday, 8:30. It is a hybrid, so you could come here in person or else on Zoom. That link is in this e-blast or else on the community calendar. A couple items up for a discussion this week. We're going to talk about a couple projects we've got coming up, the deck at the clubhouse, and then finalizing an additional charge for the siding at the Public Works building. And then also talk about our recent fecal accidents at the pools and the procedures that we go through when those things happen. That's again 8:30 this Saturday at the Conference Center here or else on Zoom. I do want to talk about last Sunday, the recessed annual meeting and the results of the election. We do have 2 new board members and 1 board member that will remain. Mike Smolinski and Michael Gutierrez, our new board members, so congratulations to those 2. And then Phil Guaria will remain as a board member for a 3-year term. And so we've got this Saturday, Mike Gutierrez and Mike Smolinski will sit in with the board and listen. They'll be up at the table with the board. And then they're officially seated the following Saturday at the org meeting on August 3rd. So, and then I also want to thank Karen Wilshinsky-Griffiths and Michael Spitzer for their time on the board. Great board members. Michael Spitzer was treasurer for many years, helped us out financially. And then Karen, board president through the COVID years, and then board secretary also. So thank you very much for all you've done for Hemlock Farms and for me personally. You both helped me a tremendous amount in my time here at Hemlock Farms. Also want to talk about the propositions and the voting results from those 5 propositions from Sunday. Proposition number 1 was the bylaw amendment for committee structure, and that did not pass. Even though we did have a majority of the votes saying yes, for a bylaw change, you do need 2/3 of those voting for it to pass, and we did not have enough for that. So that one failed. Proposition 2 was the CIF project for the mailroom expansion, and that did pass. So what happens now? We start working with the engineer to go towards construction documents to get ready. Now, when will construction start? More than likely, it's going to be next spring of 2025. Obviously, we can't get started in the winter season, and I just don't think we're going to be able to get everything ready for fall construction. So we'll keep you updated on that. Obviously, we just found out on Sunday, but our next step is to work with the engineer now and get started on those construction documents so this project can go out for an RFP. Proposition 3 was the bylaw amendment 6.3, which was the hardship, and that did pass. We did need 2/3 vote of that, again, to pass, but we had that, so that did pass, which allows management to work with members who are experiencing an extreme hardship and work with them on a special payment plan. Proposition 4 was the CIF project to repay ourselves for the playground. That also passed, so we'll be doing that, so we do not have to borrow to pay off the additional funds for the playground. And then Proposition 5 was to maintain our forest, and that also passed. So what that does is that allows us to have the USDA and the Pennsylvania Game Commission come out later this fall and do that survey to see if it is necessary to do the deer management program for this year. So those are our 5 propositions and the results of those 5. And that's also in the e-blast, those results, plus in the newspaper and the website. All right, now let's go over to Zappy for a Public Works update.
Thank you, Shaun. Hello, everyone. Mike Proctor, your Public Works Director here at Hemlock Farms. We are shooting remotely today from Hillside Drive at one of our in-house stormwater projects. On this project, the crew is working between Orchard Drive and Hemlock Hills, this being the 2nd phase on our part of this project. We hope to have this completed by Friday, August 2nd. Then Waco can come in and perform their total overlay on Hillside Drive from Forest to Orchard. HFCA water crews have completed meter reads for this quarter. They have been very busy these past few weeks with main and service line breaks on our system. Unfortunately, this is a common practice with the pressure fluctuating during the summer months. There is never a worry as the men isolate the problem, complete the repair, and restore water service to the affected members as quickly as possible. Our members have a very experienced water staff here at HFCA, rest assured the system is in good hands. Roads and grounds crews are busy with facility lawn maintenance, storm damage, and pothole patching. A big shout out goes out to this crew. This past week they did an excellent job getting the Mailroom softball field in shape for the game between staff and members. Thank you guys, you deserve a big round of applause for a job well done. We have been approached by a few members asking if the material in the gated yard across from DPW is for members to take. The answer is no. The material in this yard is for DP use only, to be used for roads, drainage, and water repairs. There is an area between the material yard and the dog park that contains compost, wood, chips, and road millings. This material is for members. Please help yourself as much as you need. In closing, we ask that if you see DPW workers out working on community roads, please slow down and use caution while passing them. Have a great weekend and be safe, everyone.
All right, thanks. I appreciate that. Hard to believe August is next week. Now let's go to Nicole, who's got our recreation update.
Hey everybody, Nicole Pernesti, your Assistant Rec Director here at Hemlock. Let's talk weekend events. So starting tonight at Little Camp at 6:30, we've got beach yoga with Adrian. So make sure you check that out. Get some nice relaxing stretches in with a nice view at Little Camp. So go check that out tonight. And then tomorrow, starting at 11 at Fawn Hill, we have the Conservancy fundraising event, Forest Fair. So make sure you check that out. It's $5 at the gate to get in. There's going to be all kinds of fun stuff going on. Hot dogs for sale. That's going to be at Fawn Hill, 11 to 2 for the Conservancy. So check that out. Also tomorrow at the Youth Center is Bring Your Own Pool Party. So I'm a little upset I won't be around for this one because it sounds like lots of fun. You're literally going to bring your own pool. We're going to have the backyard set up with lights. Lynette's got all kinds of fun things going on. I believe we have a pool or two ourselves back there in case you don't have one. But that's going to be tomorrow at the Youth Center starting around 5. As with anything else, it is weather permitting, so let's all keep our fingers crossed. I don't think it's supposed to rain. So check out, this will be our first Bring Your Own Pool Party tomorrow, 5 o'clock at the Youth Center. And then Sunday, we have our annual lake swim event. So registration for this is going to be on site at Hemlock Hills around 10:30. Everybody will get their nice Hemlock Farms lake swim cap, so we can see all the yellowheads in the water. Because what happens is you swim from Hemlock Hills across the lake to Little Camp, which is where beach yoga is tonight. Okay, so that is Sunday morning. You can register Hemlock Hills, 10:30. Event starts at 11. You swim across the lake to Little Camp. We will have some water and watermelon there for when you get out of the water. It's a lot of fun. We will hand out some prizes for those that come in first. But this is going to be Sunday, 10:30, Hemlock Hills annual lake swim. That's all I can think of right now because that's a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of things going on. We still have all the rec programs, all the sporting stuff, all of the events and day camp and this, that, and the other. So if you ever have any questions on what's going on, you can reach out to me directly. You can reach out to our communications team, our staff at the administration office. There's always ways to get the information. So make sure you come check out all the fun things this weekend. And back to you, Shaun.
Okay, thanks, Nicole. Appreciate that. Now let's go to Kelly Stagan, the president of the Hemlock Farms Conservancy, who's going to talk about the Forest Fair, which is tomorrow up at Fawn Hill Family Park.
And I wanted to illustrate today, we need to protect the planet because the planet protects us. I think something that we really learned over the past few years is how valuable and helpful it is to get out in nature. Whether it's at a place like this on our trail, or just to walk in your neighborhood, being outside is good for inside us and outside us. It's good for our health, it's good for our heads, it makes us happier people. And so you can do that in a very local way by supporting Hemlock Farms Conservancy. We have a really fun event coming up called the Forest Fair. It's our first one. We're partnering with Recreation on July 27th. There's going to be so much cool stuff. We've got Bill Streeter and his Birds of Prey. We have Susan Bartholomew, and she's going to be doing a really cute storytelling trail walk. We'll have Larry Martone. He's going to be singing and entertaining our families and kids. So many more things too. All our partners will be there. Penn State Extension, Pike County Conservation District. The list goes on and on and on. We'll have giveaways. We will have lots of fun, all for $5. And you can protect the good things about the planet that protect us. Thanks for listening, and I hope we see you there.